Mario movie, Detective Pikachu, uh, Angry Birds, technically.
I never seen Angry Bird. I didn't even know they had a movie.
They have two. The third one's coming out soon too.
Isn't? Oh no, wait. That's like the CGI one, isn't it? Like the cartoony one.
Yep.
I mean, I feel like the issue with like most video game movies is just that they are live action adaptations, because then that's where things get weird.
Well, Sonic and Pikachu are good.
Yeah, but think about the past, Trey. We have fucking Mario from like the 90s.
Oh, yeah. Those old ones are all horrible, actually.
That one's bad.
I feel like this era of video game movies have been pretty good. Minecraft, we'll see, but
Minecraft, I have no faith in, to be honest. I have zero faith for Minecraft.
That trailer. Here's the thing. That trailer is not. I'm like, ugh. But who knows? It could be a scenario where they have a really bad trailer and the movie turns out to be great, like Transformers 1. Like the marketing for Transformers 1 was absolute dog shit, but the movie was probably one of my favorite movies of last year. Unfortunately, because of how bad the marketing was, not too many people seen it though. So yeah, it might be a situation like that. Hopefully they got time to market, because the movie doesn't come out till April, so they have time to maybe drop one more trailer to maybe bring people in, but we'll see. And I see we have started.
Oh, we've been live for like about 2 minutes.
Hello everyone, hello. Welcome to the Pokechat. Let me go ahead and make my post. Give me 1 second. Create post. Yeah. Tune into this. And the post has been made. Hello?
I'm still here. Don't worry.
Oh, okay. It got quiet. How are you doing today, though?
Wish I didn't stay up till like 3 in the morning.
That's real. Hey, it's Friday night, though. You know, that's what we're supposed to do.
Yeah, but to be fair, we were just playing freaking Minecraft with the others.
Oh, so speaking of Minecraft, isn't that funny?
Hey, Okoro.
Mr. Blitz, what's good, my man? But yeah, speaking of Minecraft. Look, with that being said,
Oh, me damn right, I do not care for that movie. Like, even despite the fact we have not seen it, the trailers we've gotten of it, I don't know, man. It's just, it feels like they're trying to be like Jumanji, but it's not working right at all.
Yeah, I agree.
Because, like, with Jumanji 1, that was like its original game. Like its original game, so it was interesting to find out what the rules were within the game. 2, most of the models of the Minecraft creatures do not look good.
See, I don't know. It's not like, I don't think it's as bad as the Sonic's first design, but yeah, Minecraft is interesting though. It's like, how can you really adapt those animal-looking creatures?
Not even just that, like freaking, it's Minecraft. Like, it's just a survival game.
Yeah, like I do wonder what type of. I mean, there's a Minecraft story mode game I remember they made by Telltale.
Yeah, but the issue is like they're not adapting that. They're adapting the original Minecraft, like the whole gimmick of the Minecraft original game. I know there's like a main thing you got to do, like beat a dragon or something, but for the most part, you're just in there building, crafting, and looking for cool items. That's fine. I like doing that stuff in Minecraft. I'm just saying, you can't really adapt that in like a 2-hour movie.
Yeah. I mean, the way they look like they're going about it, they look like they're doing the isekai route, where you got these group of people who end up going into the Minecraft world. So, but then again, it's not any really other human characters other than Steve, so it's not really like a world that I mean you're introduced into a new world, but it's not really a bunch of new characters that's being introduced.
Also,
At least in that world.
Also, quick question. What's with Hollywood's weird obsession of putting Jack Black in video game movies?
I mean, he's a good actor, so
I'm not denying that. I just think it's kind of funny how fucking he was Browser and now he's Steve, and I'm like, what the fuck? What's next? What other video game are you gonna? Fucking...
My name is Ash Ketchum.
Trey, that's not Trey. That won't work. Ash Ketchum was the anime, not the games. If anything, he'll be red.
Oh man, that would be insane.
And I don't think they're gonna adapt Pokemon Puzzle League, the only game that Ash is actually in.
Oof. Well, he's in Pokemon Masters.
I don't think they're gonna adapt a fucking mediocre game.
Oof. Well, dang.
Right, it is. Masters is a mediocre game.
It died over time, at least for me. I used to enjoy it, but I think after Ash came in, that's when I kind of stopped playing.
I didn't even get a chance to play it, but the time I actually had a chance to play it, I just like, it's not for me. Yeah. It made me. I soon realized it was just another gacha game.
That's kind of how I feel. Like I haven't played TCG Pocket. Looks nice, but I don't think it's for me. I've downloaded it, but I've never opened it. Like it's just I've never really been into the card game, so I think I'll just stick to my Pokemon Go.
I don't know how to feel about Pocket, to be honest, because like I never played it. I just assume it was just like one of those like, oh, we collect Pokemon cards, but I think there is a battle system.
Yeah, I heard it is. It's basically like your online TCG, basically.
My only issue though, fucking the promos, the ads that show up on like YouTube ads, they just show you collecting the cards, and I'm like, this is not a good idea if this is you're trying to sell me a freaking mobile game that's whole game is to get cards. Showing you, show off the battles, because it just feels like you're showing me, oh, I could get cool cards. Yeah, that's cool. Guess what? I could get them in real life.
Real life, yeah. Yeah, it hasn't really been anything to push me to want to try Pocket.
Pocket, I think, the only thing is like the fact that it's a smaller freaking TCG online. Like it runs smoother than it's like Duel Links basically. Whereas like Duel Links, they cut off some of the stuff from the actual format and made it like more like faster because of like how the phones are.
Ah, that makes sense. Yeah, I'll give it a try one day, maybe.
So I wouldn't be surprised if like the prize cards are reduced to like 3 or something.
Got you. One day. What you about to say?
I was just gonna say, because like Duel Links, what they did, they cut the map, like the format, reducing the 5 cards to 3 cards each, reducing the deck from 60 to 30, and that's about it.
Oh, oof. That's something, I guess.
But the way it's formatted, though, it makes it so like the battles can go much more easier.
Pocket is fine, more addicting and appealing than Sleep and Cafe Remakes. Battles work as Yu-Gi-Oh! Rush. But you need trading in this trading card game, On the 30th, we'll get a Gym 4 expansion. Oh, interesting. So I guess they're rolling out Generations 2 for Pocket.
Oh yeah, that's right. There's only Gen 1, isn't it?
Well, I'm assuming it's up to 3 now. If they're rolling out Gen 4 on the 30th.
Also, that's another thing too. Freaking I don't know how you could like trade in like TD online. To be honest, like I know there's like a way, but back in the day when I used to collect cards, it always been like, oh, you got like a Rayquaza, I'll trade you 2 Charizard EX for it, and it's like done deal type deal.
Yeah, I assume it'd be the same.
I don't know, like I feel like it would just be 1-on-1. It's not the same as like going to the park or like meeting some kids on a playground.
They skip 2 and 3 to not. Oh, that's interesting. I'd assume maybe Kalos would be the next one they want to push with X and Y or Legends and stuff. But
Only time will tell. But anyways, I think we've rammed up long enough.
let's go.
So, hello everybody. My name is Gongo Master. This is my buddy Trey.
Yo,
We're freaking tired right now, but you know what? Screw it. The show must go on.
Nintendo Switch 2.
I do not give a damn.
Well, damn.
I'm like damn honest.
Really?
Okay, let's actually like dive in real quick. Okay, so yes, earlier this week, or last week, whichever you want to call it, they finally announced Nintendo Switch 2.
Woo!
Yeah. Okay, so
oh, you go ahead.
so this is interesting because one, we've known about this thing because of the leak, sadly. So
Yeah. Like Nintendo, not Masuda, that's Pokemon, but Nintendo has not been on their job with this one for some reason. Like so much is like Amazon accidentally leaked it. There was like some type of showcase that had it. I'm like, man, oh, I don't know what Nintendo had going on with this one. They just it was a mess.
you wanna know what this feels like?
What?
It feels like you're planning like a big surprise party for your best friend ever, but eventually one person leaks it to another area, and then that area leaks it to another area, and it eventually gets to that person's like party, and then once the surprise party happens, they're just like, "Cool, thank you," and they'll put like this fucking fake ass smile because they knew what was gonna happen.
Yeah, that's the perfect explanation.
That's what it feels like. That's what like the times like, look, the Switch, yeah, cool. We've already seen this though.
Yeah, which is why I believe they showed off Mario Kart 9 as well to kind of hype us up a little bit. That was interesting.
So, all right, let's actually talk real quick. Okay, so yeah, Nintendo Switch got announced finally, which we already knew that for long ago because of nonsense. Trey, what's your initial thoughts on it?
I don't know, honestly. Like,
Oh,
for the longest,
so when I said, hey, you get on my case, okay.
no, hang on. Let me elaborate. For some reason, I don't feel like this generation, not just the Nintendo Switch, but the PS5 and the Xbox Series X, I don't feel like their time is up yet. Like, I know normally around this time, okay, we've had the systems for a while. It's time to get new ones. But in my opinion, I don't feel like the Switch is a little better than the other two. But I feel like this generation of video game consoles haven't really had too many games for real, like too many big hitters. Like they're already talking about the PS6 soon, and I'm like, people are just getting their hands on the PS5, and
I just got a PS5. You gotta be kidding me.
you feel me? Me too. Last year, and like you're already talking about a 6, and there's like 2 games on the PS5. Like the Nintendo Switch has a good amount of games.
Like, okay,
But
let me
even
ask
like,
you. Let me ask you something. Are like the officials talking about it, or just fans?
I think there is kind of like a Nintendo Switch 2 thing where it's like it's been something about it has been like either leaked or mentioned. Now it's not coming out like this year or nothing. I think it's like another maybe 2028 or 2026. I'm not sure, but it will be in the next few years. I'm assuming. Which is just like, I don't know, this generation. Like if you think back to the generation when we had the Wii, the PlayStation 4, and the Xbox 360, or PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360.
I'm gonna look up PS5 games just to see how many are there, like new ones.
Yeah. Like that generation, the Wii, the PS3, and the 360, there were so many good games on those systems where when it was time to upgrade to the 4, the Xbox One, and the Wii U, it was like, okay, we've had our run on this. And even I say the 4, Xbox One, and the Wii U, well, the Wii U, I feel like wasn't all that spectacular in terms of games, but then again, we also had the 3DS as well for Nintendo, so they kind of had 2 systems running with a lot of new games.
Oh yeah, that's the thing too. Freaking Nintendo is kind of done with the whole handheld, kind of. The Switch, Switch whole thing is like it's both. It's 2 in 1.
Yeah. Like even that generation, I feel like was decent, but this one, I feel like it's too soon. Like I honestly, I feel like I'd be cool with just the regular Nintendo Switch for another at least 3 years. I don't like. Of course, if the next Pokemon game like Legends ZA or Gen 10 will be on the Switch too, then I'm gonna get it obviously. But
Now,
I'm not really
okay.
like all that excited about getting a new console
Now let's think
right
real
now.
quick. They announced when does this thing coming out? When is the Switch 2 officially like going to be on stores?
Later this year, we're getting a direct in April showing off its games, and then if I have to predict, I say September will probably be when we get our Switch 2.
I'll probably say like probably like they're probably gonna like. I low key want them to save it for the holiday season. To be honest.
Yeah, that's really that's why I kind of said September, because September gives people enough time to purchase it. September, October, November, December. You got 3 months lead up to Christmas, because people normally start Christmas shopping around September-ish.
Jesus Christ, really?
But
What the? Who starts Christmas shopping when Halloween decorate? I'm barely getting the shout. Okay.
this Christmas, this year, I literally saw Christmas stuff up in September. I'm not gonna hold you. It was kind of crazy.
Oh no,
Like,
I saw
Halloween
that. Oh no, I saw that shit too. I'm like, guys, calm. I love Christmas as much as the next guy, but Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I was genuinely shocked.
Let's can we celebrate freaking Halloween first? You know, the spooky season. You know, the one that isn't about like any like religion stuff. It's just we go out, have fun, have a party, and we get a few beers.
Yeah. Like I was like, Christmas already? Halloween ain't even here yet.
It's not even,
It was like the day after Labor Day.
it's not even here
Boom.
yet. Calm down. Stop.
I was like, Labor Day, Merry Christmas. I said, huh?
Like,
That was
man, that's my issue with like, what would you? I guess society now is like. Don't get me wrong, I love celebrating Christmas. Like, it's probably one of my favorite holidays to celebrate. But Jesus Christ, like, there's like, I know there's like a weird analogy, but like, remember in like, have you ever seen like Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas?
I think so, a long time ago. I don't really remember.
It was like one of the segment was like stuck on Christmas. It's like Donald and his nephews. His nephews, which it was Christmas every day. But the way they phrase it is like Christmas, the same Christmas every day, like the same day over and over again, and they got fed up with that.
I do remember that. Yeah.
They got fed up with it, so they wind up like screwing one Christmas. They felt bad, and then they made the perfect Christmas ever. And the narrator even says like, we love Christmas and we want it to stay, but no, like there's a reason why it comes once a year. It's special. It makes it special. If we celebrate every day, then well, it wouldn't feel special anymore, would it?
Nah, it wouldn't. Definitely. Same for you, like anything, like your birthday.
Any
every
day,
day's your
like,
birthday.
any freaking day is like, yeah, eventually it'll get tiring, and it's like, it's a special day for a reason. It's like it doesn't come that often.
Yeah.
So when it does come often, we get to enjoy it. So like that's my little take on society with Christmas. But anyways, the Switch, Switch 2.
Kiro mentions.
Go ahead.
I was like, real quick before we go into the design, Kiro mentions maybe summer sales, which that would be I don't know, like that would be cool, but I think that would be kind of surprising too. I mean, I guess because I don't know any Nintendo Switch games coming out this year so far. So I mean, I guess maybe they do want to.
That we know is coming out is like we don't even know if this is for Switch Switch 2 ZA.
I think they said it's coming for both. That's what I've heard from, the whole Terra League thing that happened. I think they said that they're getting a version for both.
I don't know how to feel about that, to be honest, man.
What, a version for both?
Yeah, cause it's like, yeah, it's cool, but at the same time, though, it's like, really? You make me have to choose between one or the other.
I don't look at it like that. I feel like, okay, so it may have been made with the intentions of the original Switch, but because the Switch 2 is coming out, it's going to be a port. Kind of like how Breath of the Wild was handled, and Spider-Man as well. Like, when the PS5 came out, they released Miles Morales on the PS4 for those who, because I didn't get a 5 until much later. So I was glad I was able to play on the 4. Like, I'll be cool playing Legends on the regular Switch if there's nothing much different, and then I'll just wait till next year to get the Switch 2 for ZA. I'm not ZA, Gen 10.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, I got Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild was like the first few games like off of the Switch, and that shit was amazing. Like, I don't know how different the graphics were from like the Wii U or whatever system was originally from. But man, I'm thankful I waited until I got the Switch.
Dang, maybe okay. This one might be a thing where I'll wait and see how it looks and see what people say too. Cause like I don't know. It just
Cause my big
I
thing
feel like
is
with
like
consoles.
my big thing is like if it's on the better if it's gonna be on Switch 2 to begin with, I'm better off just getting the Switch 2 and like cut the middleman.
Yeah, because I mean we're gonna get it regardless. That's true. But then again, I don't want it to be a case where that's the only game I have for a whole another year, and then I finally can see some games I like.
I mean, Trey, what other games do you like on the Switch?
Mario and Luigi, but that's already beat that. I like Mario Kart on the Wii. I never played it on the Switch, but I'll be interested to try it out. I got the Switch kind of late. Like when I got the Switch, people were kind of over Mario Kart, so I didn't.
Wait, what?
Mario Kart. I mean, I know people still played it, but not as much. Like I got
the popularity of Mario Kart died down.
Yeah, I got the Switch when not Legends, like you say on the Legends. When what's that game called?
Let's Go.
Yeah, Let's Go came out, which was already like 2 or 3 years after the Switch.
Wait, that's not the time when I got my copy of Mario Kart. What the fuck? Wait, really? Really? You don't want to race me. You don't want to race me.
Oof. Well, okay, this time around we'll get it. Oh, okay. Now that I mention it, I do think I know another game that's coming to Switch too. That it hasn't been announced yet, like for any consoles, but they just announced a new Sonic Racing as well. It's coming out this year.
I don't care about Sonic Racing, to be honest.
Oof. Which that's the thing. Like it got announced, and then people saw Mario Kart, and they're like, Sonic's gonna lose.
What's up, Luke Skyrunner? By the way, the reason I don't care about Sonic Racing is because it's Sonic. He's gonna win regardless.
No, it's a Sonic car racer.
Exactly. Why is he driving a car? You're the fastest thing alive. Why do you need the wheels? Who do you think you are? Freaking, you run faster than fucking wheels.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, why? Just run.
It's a spin-off. You know,
we've seen you beat race cars before. Fucking remember that one that was on Sonic X? Fucking definitely. Sonic didn't even want to race what's his name, but he did it regardless because he said fuck it. You won't shut up.
It's a spin-off. You know, there's just something fun for the families.
I'm just saying, like, it would be kind of cool if like Sonic Racers wasn't like the car, but just them running or like using whatever they can to like go fast. Like you could have had like Tails uses tails like to be like a propeller, like jet thing. You could have had like Knuckles like dig on the ground. You could have had like Shadow skating. Like you had opportunity with a Sonic racing game. What you decide to do? No, we're just gonna give cars. Huh?
Well, there was a Sonic racer before the cars where they were on like hoverboards, which was cool. The free riders and stuff. I think that was a cool concept.
Oh hell, give him a fucking snowboard, a skateboard, whatever. Like that one, like fucking. Oh wait, he didn't. No, that was Kermit. Okay, let me give you context for that. This YouTuber I watched called Devil Honest, he made like this mini series where like Kermit got kidnapped by like this big cat from Sonic. I forgot what his name was. And by the end of it all, Kermit really escapes through the city on a skateboard.
Oh wow!
Well, the song plays. The song plays too.
Yeah, Escape from the City. That's a good level.
That's a good video. By the way, speaking of which, congratulate to Devil Artemis. He reached 1 million subscribers, and he just uploaded his like special with him and the Cell from Team 4-Star collab together.
Hey, nice, big ups to him.
Yeah, I love the video. Like the animation was so good. All the jokes were good. Like I like this one joke he made in the video, real quick, where he was mocking about like he makes videos with Kermit for like over 100 episodes, and the DAU Cell was like, well, at least I made it to 100, unlike you 60 episodes. And that was a jab because Team 4 Star stopped at like 60 episodes. Like they've stopped after the Cell Saga.
Oh man, that's crazy.
So it's kind of like a jab at them. But them and him and Team 4 Star work together. So it's not like a jab at them. It's just like they were into the joke.
Gotcha.
But yeah, back to
So-
Switch 2.
What you about to say?
What were you about to say?
So is the one kind of confusing part about the Switch 2? I feel like a lot of the games that came out in 2024 would have been good Switch 2 games. Like Mario Wonder, for example. Like I don't think we're gonna get a new Super Mario Bros. Like next or this year. They're probably gonna hold off for a couple years. Same for Brothership. Brothership would have been a nice Switch 2 game, but I assume it'll probably be, unless they plan on making more Mario and Luigi games, which would be nice. It probably won't be out for another 3 to 4 years though, as well. I'm trying to think games that might be coming out this year for the Switch 2. Like, could we get a Donkey Kong? I know they've been remaking the Donkey Kongs.
Man, I would love a new Donkey Kong game. I'm gonna say that right now. I want a new Donkey Kong game. And it was Star Fox. Where is Star Fox? Where is Star Fox?
Okay, so yeah, those are two properties that could be a Switch 2 2025 reveal.
Because fucking, you wanna know when was the last time Star Fox had a game?
When?
Star Fox Zero for the Wii U.
Dang, yeah. This would be the perfect time for them to reveal one.
And I'm just
Like they gotta show some games that that's gonna want to make people buy the Switch this year.
like give me a new Star. I love Star Fox. I know people hate the game because of the fucking Wii U pad motion thing. But I still had fun though. It was cool transforming the shit, the fucking airship, the different vehicles, different mode. Give me that. I love DK, Donkey Kong, man. Man, give me a fucking new one. I don't want to play a remake. I played the remake. Or guess what? The remake is the original Wii system. Give me a new Donkey Kong game. Give me new levels. What the fuck?
So far, I'll say we should definitely get a Donkey. I feel like them remaking all these Donkey Kong games is a hint that we're gonna get a Donkey Kong for the Switch too.
Fun fact: all of the Donkey Kong, aside from like actually 64, but like the main ones, like the Donkey Kong franchise as a whole, they're all on the Switch now. Actually, we got Donkey Kong, the original Donkey Kong 2, Diddy's Conquest, Donkey Kong 3, Dixie Kong's Double Trouble, Donkey Kong Country Returns, and Tropical Freeze. All of those can be played on the Switch now.
So there you go. Not Switch 2, Donkey Kong 2025.
Fuck it, I'll take that name. I'll take that.
Adventures.
Take that name. Give me it. Give me that damn name.
There we go. So on the topic of Mario, while I said it's probably too soon for another like new Super Mario Bros. Or Mario and Luigi, I think we could possibly get our next Odyssey Galaxy type of game this year.
I think we might. Well, I think we're overdue for one. I never got a chance to play the Odyssey games though, sadly.
Yeah, me neither.
But I remember like the hype around it though, and it looked fun. I love the song that came with it.
Same. Like I think, Odyssey, maybe Odyssey 2, or they're basically like because Odyssey and Galaxy are kind of like that same type of gameplay style. So I definitely see that being a game that gets announced as well this year.
They even brought back Pauline, I think Mario's original girlfriend, I think, for the game.
Yep, they did.
So I like that. I like that little attention detail because I think Paulette's like the OG one. Like she was the one who got kidnapped by Donkey Kong, wasn't she?
Yep, in the original.
And then Peach came around, and well, there's a love triangle there.
Yeah.
Is Peach even in Odyssey, or is it just Mario and Paulette?
Yeah, Peach is in the game because this whole thing where they're trying to marry Peach, like Bowser and Mario. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Peach is in the game.
Then what's Paulette doing in the game?
Like I haven't played either, so I can't really tell you. So.
Like.
Yeah.
To be fair, it's Mario. It's Mario. It's nothing too deep. If anything, I bet you Paulette's just there to help Mario out to get Peach back.
No, it's something to do with the city. Like she's like the performer.
Oh, that's right. I think she's like a star now in like the city now.
Yeah.
You know, I think it just so happens Mario goes there for like an adventure.
Yeah. I will say it's probably too soon for another Zelda game. Like at least Breath of the Wild style game.
We just got one. Yeah, we literally just got one last year or a few years back.
Yeah, so that's not gonna come either. But
And most maybe a port, but that's it.
do you think we'll get a Smash Bros?
No,
You don't think so?
no. Probably not now. Forget, what's his name? The one who made Smash Bros. I think he said Ultimate was like his last one he wanted to do.
Mm.
Like I said though, at most they could probably do something where like we could transfer all of our data to the Switch 2, just so that way we don't feel like we lost everything.
That's real. That's real.
Because that's the thing. That's the thing with me with DLC. Is like, yeah, I'm getting DLC. Guess what though? It's not gonna mean nothing in the next few years or something.
That's real. So, yeah, I don't see. I don't know about Smash either. Like, Ultimate does feel like the final Smash.
At least for a while, like for a while now.
I would say the only way maybe somebody else picks it up, but yeah, we really don't know. And one thing I actually do see coming is a new Splatoon as well. You know.
Okay, I'm gonna say right now. I asked for the Splatoon 3 for Christmas this year. Very day I never got it.
Wait, why's that?
Because the Switch 2 got announced, Trey.
Oh yeah. Do you think they're gonna like? I remember they put out Splatoon 1 and 2 kind of quick behind each other. So do you think they're gonna do 4 this year? Like,
they'll probably do 4, but be part of like the release date with Switch 2 to give them a sense to get it.
Yeah, because I remember Splatoon 1 came out, and then like a year later they were talking about Splatoon 2.
Yeah, and then Splatoon 2 came out, and then no more than 2 years later, Splatoon 3. I'm like, what the? I barely had a chance to play Splatoon 2. Like,
yeah.
That's one of the reasons why I stopped playing Splatoon 2, because everyone's got the 3, and I'm like, I want to play the 3 one, but I don't want to waste money, because eventually, guess what? When I get Splatoon, like, I'm better off just waiting for them to announce Splatoon 4 or whatever they want to call it. Then I'll get it, because I actually enjoyed playing Splatoon back in the day, like back in like 2015.
I've never actually played it.
It's fun. It's a fun game. Try. I'm gonna. It's like the game. The way that it works is like kind of like a turf war, but instead of like guns, you're shooting like paintballs.
Ah, that makes sense.
You're shooting paint to like the inklets. That's what they're called, like the little squid kids.
Yeah, and Splatoon is a pretty popular Nintendo game, though.
I remember I saw this video a long time ago. Don't know if it's still up. I think it is. I just saw to find it. Someone made a freaking hilarious video of like the customization stuff. Like, okay, obviously they're not gonna go too risque, obviously. But in the video, it was like one guy, Squid Inkling, and one girl Inkling, and the guy was like commenting on like the girl's outfit. And freaking the girl was like, "Hey, you shut up. Anyone can dress me however the freak they want." And the guy should just ink. I was just saying that. It was ink, but the way he said it, he said that wasn't ink. And I'm like, what? Oh my god, dude.
That's crazy. Oh, something I do want to talk about. Did you see the whole mouse feature?
The mouth feature?
The mouse. So basically...
Oh, okay, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. I wonder what that's going to be about. Like,
honestly, you want to know why? I think they just did that for the aesthetics. I don't think it means anything.
Like, I feel like it has something there may be some game that requires that. Kind of like how when the Switch got revealed, they gave us arms to show off the Joy-Cons. I feel like we're going to get some type of new type of title for the mouse. I don't know what it'll be, but we'll see. And
Carl, I don't know if we will get Melee on the Nintendo Switch Online since, well, we already got Switch Ultimate. I don't know what the purpose will be for Melee, to be honest.
Story mode.
I think it has a story mode.
Oh, you talk about Melee.
Melee, not Brawl. Melee.
Yeah, you're right.
Well,
maybe just for the people who want to play it.
I guess. I'm just saying, Nintendo Switch Ultimate has every character you want in the game. Like the slogan, everyone's here. That's its thing.
Yeah.
I don't see a purpose of bring back the other ones when, well, all because we want on here.
That's fair. That's fair. I want to talk about Pokemon real quick. Wow, next year is the 30th anniversary, so I feel like the only thing they're really going to talk about this year are mobile games and ZA. But I feel like next year there's a chance that we could get spin-offs, like or stuff like that, because they normally go big for their anniversaries. Like I can see us possibly getting like maybe a mystery dungeon on the new Switch, maybe like not another Snap. We just got Snap 2, so.
Okay,
but like,
so if they're doing this something for like the mouse thing, let it be for Ranger.
Oh,
Ranger,
cool.
The stylus, because in Ranger you have to use the touchpad, the stylus, to catch the Pokemon, to like gain the Pokemon's trust. You do that and bring back a game that should never have died.
Yeah. Honestly, there are a lot of Pokemon spin-offs that shouldn't have died. Like, I still want my Pokepark 3.
I was gonna say, let's get Pokepark 3, but just call it New Horizons.
I'm holding on to hope just because of that feature in the DLC that lets you like kind of walk around as your Pokemon. Like, I feel like that's for some type of spin-off. I don't know what.
That's something, because like the way it works, it doesn't feel like it's complete. It feels like a prototype.
Yeah, that's got to be for something.
Well, okay, not New Horizons because that's Animal Crossing, but like I don't know, just call it Pokemon Over Horizon or something. Like I want the idea to be like it's capped, but they in starters.
Oh, that would be cool. Honestly, that would be cool if you play as Cap.
Or like have it be customizable. Like it's not Cap specifically, but they can wear like features or like items from like various like franchises. And like have like nice little Easter eggs where it's like, oh, it could get Cap's Pikachu or Ash's Pikachu's hat.
Yeah, that would be pretty dope.
Like
I would like.
It's something nice. So that way, if you want Horizon's Captain Pikachu, there you go. But if you want to go back to classic Ash Ketchum Pikachu, there you go.
That'd be dope.
I would also like if like the expressions changed too. To be honest.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah, because like notice, Cap Pikachu isn't like normal Pikachus.
Oh yeah, definitely not. And then imagine they give you the option of picking your Pikachu's gender too. That'd be cool.
But like aside from like Pokepark, I don't think I'm gonna get a Ranger game, to be honest. Like I've accepted that. The only reason Ranger was popular was because of the DS era. And mostly Gen 4. Gen 4 is where they really pushed the Ranger stuff, but after that, it died out.
Other than, I just thought about that. Other than, Mystery Dungeon Red remake, we haven't really gotten a Pokemon spin-off game on the consoles in a while. They all been mobile games.
New Snap.
Oh, yeah, New Snap. Yeah. But I mean, like, they don't come out as frequently as they used to. Have you noticed that? Like,
no, yeah.
Like, it's so much mobile now, which I get it. Everybody has a phone, but I feel like we deserve something on the consoles, at least for the 30th anniversary.
Like, to me, the spin-offs, be them as they may, there's still some nice spin-off games that people enjoy.
Definitely.
Like, there's a reason why they remade Pokemon Snap. Like, people love that game. People loved it. I loved it as a kid.
Hell yeah. And me too.
And freaking, what other spin-off came out? Puzzle League. Like, Pokemon Puzzle League is a Tetris game again, yeah, but, like, the fact they added, like, the, like, anime sound bites and everything like that generally felt like we were fighting with Ash.
Yeah, that's cool. That's ahead of his time, honestly.
And then we got Mystery Dungeon, and then we got Pokepark, and then we got
There was that one battle one that came out during Gen 4.
Oh, Battle Revolution. Yeah, no, I like that game. I know a lot of people don't, but I liked it.
Yeah. Do you think now I'm not big on the Kirby side of things, but do you think there'll be a new Kirby? Do you keep up with Kirby in here?
No, I don't keep up with Kirby at all.
Yeah. So I mean, I can see them. Kirby, Pikmin, all that stuff. They'll probably release stuff for those too.
Metroid, I know they'll probably have to do something with that.
Isn't there a Metroid game that's been like in the works for like years?
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
I feel bad for the most Metroid fans.
Imagine it comes out, but it comes out for the Switch, and then they just port it to the Switch too.
Oh, that'd be evil. That'd be evil.
That's probably what's gonna happen.
I was gonna say real quick, we never had a good Pokemon racing game.
Yeah, I don't know of any Pokemon racing games.
There's only one, and it's garbage.
Oof.
It's Pokemon Dash. The reason it's garbage is one, it's for the DS, so you have to use the whole system. You have to use like the touchpad again, and that's bad because to kids they don't know how to keep the touchpad safe.
Oof. Actually, I do know one good Pokemon racing game. Poke Park.
Oh my god! You know what? Yeah, because two, you can only use Pikachu.
Yeah, I used to love. Wait, no. I think in 2, is it 2? No, in one of them you can use other Pokemon in the race.
Yeah, but I'm talking about
Pokemon.
I'm talking about Pokemon Dash.
Like, huh?
In Dash, Pikachu's the only one you can use. You can't use any of the other Pokemon, despite the fact there's a nice like roster there.
Oh wow. Yeah, I don't know if you remember the races in Poke Park, but yeah, I remember because Bulbasaur used to be real slow. Like you had to shake your Wii remote harder to get him to go faster. And they did have the different race. You could race with multiple. That was such a cool man. That game was ahead of its time, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like, make a new Pokemon racing game, but this time actually have variety of your roster. Like,
yeah.
And hell, you can expand upon it. You can have like land races, sky races, aqua races. Like, there's so much opportunity right there, and y'all aren't going for it. Like, we have over 1,000 Pokemon now. Some of them are faster than others. Freaking, like, come on.
Yeah, facts. You actually mentioned something. I want to see. I don't know if they're gonna do it, but a better Pokken. They're probably not going to, but I would like to see a better design Pokken with a actual Smash Bros type of roster almost of Pokemon.
I sold my Pokemon tournament the last 2 years ago.
Oof.
Because, like, Trey, no one in our group was playing it anymore. It died out. Even Worlds stopped hosting tournaments for it.
Sad. I feel like Pokemon could have been a better game if they had put more into it.
Yeah, like the issue is the fact they only did one DLC expansion and that was it. Like,
yeah.
They didn't even bother with Gen 09. Like, come on now, you have Cinderace right there. You got Rillaboom. You got fucking.
We didn't even get Greninja.
We didn't get Greninja. Like, granted, he was for Smash, but still.
Like that Greninja sales, like that would have been like, oh, we get Greninja.
I think my big issue with Pokken is like just like the way the battlefield is. Like you're surrounded in like this spear or whatever, and it just feels so weird when like you get to the corner and like you can't move further, and it's like there's more space though.
I saw a video of your Dragon Ball game that's out, the fighting game that's out now.
Sparking Zero.
But somebody did a Greninja mod, and I'm like, this is what I would want from a Pokken too. Like, imagine a fighting game like this with Pokemon.
Oh, that's what I wanted. That's what I wanted for Pokken.
Yeah, that's what if they do decide to ever come back to it, I would like to see something like that. Oh, that Greninja's video, I'll send it to you, but it was dope, man.
Like, I would love if, like, I don't know, man, like, there's just opportunities right there, and freaking Nintendo isn't going for them.
Yeah. But yeah, let me see, what other games can I think about? It's so many Nintendo, like, properties. I guess we could actually talk about Mario Kart, because we kind of glazed over it. But did you notice they're using the movie design for Donkey Kong?
They are?
Yeah, they redesigned Donkey Kong to be his movie design for some reason.
So I think the thing why people are saying this is a new Mario Kart is because of like the race they were on the promo. Because that circuit is nowhere in the current Mario Kart games.
Yeah. As well as, I don't know if you peep, but you can have up to 24 races in this new
Yeah,
one.
I saw 24 racers.
Yeah. I'm sending you a picture of the Donkey Kong redesign. This is kind of like the biggest hint.
Which, if that's the case, then oh my god, oh my god, what?
Yeah.
What the?
But if you look at it, it's actually the same one from the movie.
Granted, it's blurry, so I'm not gonna get too on it. But I'm assuming if that's how it's gonna be, I never drive a going regardless, though. So yeah.
Yeah, look, I just sent you a picture from the actual movie, but yeah, it's interesting that maybe there's gonna be something where you can play as their movie designs or just their regular game designs. Like that would be kind of cool.
One game actually I want this game to get redeemed because, to be fair, it's not its fault. It was just the status of the world at the time, which is why I feel like not many people were talking about it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
The Mario Sonic Olympic Games series.
Oh yeah. The next Olympics will be 2028.
Because I got... Trey, you wonder what the sad part is?
What's that?
I got 2020 on the Tokyo Olympics.
2020?
Yep.
Oh man, they didn't do one for 2024, did they?
No, they didn't.
Oh, interesting.
And I was playing that game, but then when the pandemic hit, I stopped. I just I don't feel, it doesn't feel right anymore. It doesn't feel like I'm in the Olympics anymore because they stopped the Olympics at that point.
Yeah, that was an interesting year.
And it's not the game's fault. No one could have predicted it, but unfortunately, because of what happened, I like the Sonic. The only ones I got to play it was the London Olympics, and the reason I like playing them was because I felt like I was at the actual Olympics with them, with the Sonic and Mario cast.
That's for real.
But when the Olympics didn't happen, it just felt weird. It just felt like it just felt odd.
I played the Winter Olympic Games. What year was that? 2014. Yeah.
That was 2014. I played London. I think that was 2011, I want to say, or 2012.
Yeah.
Because I got it during middle school. And then I won the Mario or Sonic game because, I remember I had fun playing the original one. But, yeah, after the pandemic hit, that's... We're gonna have to wait a little bit though, obviously, because that's 2028.
Yeah, so a couple more years.
Do we even know where the Olympics will be held next year, or the next competition, or no?
If I'm not mistaken, it's gonna be in California.
I'm just saying. I'm telling you, man. Everything's happening in
Los Angeles.
Everything is happening in California. My God.
Yeah, now, I'm not gonna lie. That would be a trip. I actually want to try to work out. 2028, my friend. Let's go to Los Angeles.
Fuck it, let's do it. I don't care if I don't watch the Olympics, but I'll do it if you come along.
Yeah, I think that'll be fun. Actually, a lot of stuff is happening in 2028. In Atlanta, they're having the Super Bowl as well. So I might gotta go home. That'll be interesting.
Speaking of which, where was the Super Bowl gonna be held this year?
New Orleans.
Mardi Gras?
Yeah. Yep.
Mardi Gras?
That's gonna be a party. I'm not gonna lie.
Mardi Gras.
Now, Mardi Gras, I think will be after the Super Bowl, but they might do it early.
You're gonna do it early. You're gonna fucking do it early, man.
Yeah, man.
Listen, we've seen Super Bowl parties and the after parties. Shit goes wild.
Especially because they have Kendrick Lamar and SZA on the Super Bowl this year, and Kendrick just made the popular song "Not Like Us," so it's gonna be a party.
You know,
It's gonna.
I
Hmm.
feel like after the Super Bowl, we should. Excuse me, sorry. I think I'm getting like sick in my nose.
You okay?
I want us to like sit down and talk about like the commercials that happened during the Super Bowl. I feel like that'd be a fun Pokechat to do.
Ah, that would be. The only thing though, the Super Bowl's on the 9th, and that weekend will be Valentine's weekend. Like the weekend that follows the Super Bowl.
What's the problem with that?
I got it. I might be going home that weekend.
You know, you make things difficult. You know that, right?
Oof, oof. Hey, we this weekend, next weekend, and the weekend after, we good though. Unless we do like a Monday night or Tuesday night, or well, not Tuesday, Thursday night or something.
Maybe.
Yeah, because the Super Bowl is gonna be probably late. We won't be able to do it that Sunday night.
Yeah, no, like yeah, we usually do. We usually do Pokechat in the morning, anyways.
Yeah, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
What we
A
could,
midweek Pokechat.
what we could probably do. We could probably do the one thing that like everyone's been suggesting us to do when like we can't do live Pokechat live. It just
Record?
pre-recorded.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Pokechat video form.
Yeah, pretty much. And we just like, I get what we could probably do is we could just tier list like all like most of the Super Bowl ads that do happen.
Oh man, this one I'm excited for because we should be getting trailers as well for Superman, Fantastic Four, what other movies?
I don't know.
like that.
I don't know if I want to count those.
Oof. I feel like we'll have a hype section maybe just for those.
Because I was saying, I feel like for those they should be restricted to movie trailers.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm talking about like the funny, fun, and wacky commercials that happen. Like, arguably, I think one of my favorite ones during the Super Bowl was like the Peanuts ad back in 2020. Funny enough,
Oh man, Skittles and Super Bowl, man.
I like it when I like the Mr. Planters. You know, like the peanut mascot
Yeah.
when he freaking died.
Yeah, the kid, right?
Yeah, he
Or
came
that
as
was
a kid,
born.
and freaking the Kool-Aid Man and OxyClean Man were there on his funeral.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what? That fits. Two mascots moaning one of the Brevlins.
The mascot cinematic universe.
I think another one I liked back then was like okay, I know this one got a lot of flack because how like they portrayed it. It was like it was a Doritos ad where like this guy had like Doritos on his mouth or like on his around him, and some girl just kissed him. So he pulls the bag on his pants, but some guy comes in and like we put two and two together.
One of my favorites is the Oreo cookies and cream one, where people are like fighting over which one's better, the cookie or the cream. I don't know if you remember that one.
I don't remember that one at all.
Yeah, it was dope. It was like cookie, cream, like basically it made this whole debate of people arguing on the internet if they like the cookie more or they like the cream more. Personally, I like the cookie more.
I like the cream
It's
one.
like it was this big cookie versus cream debate because they did the trailer and then people in real life were actually like, well, like they actually started arguing over
Oh
it
my
and stuff.
god.
Yeah.
Guys, it's a freaking cookie.
Yeah.
They're both good. Why doesn't someone go in and say it's like they taste good together?
I'm not gonna lie. I think that trailer invented the double stuffed Oreos, if I'm not mistaken. Like,
oh my god.
yeah, because a lot of people like the cream, so they made the double stuffed cream ones.
Honestly, I like the cream too. But I like my thing with like that is like I like them together though. Like it's like come on, isn't there that one person in the ad that'll be like I like them both together?
I don't think they had that person.
Well, you mean to tell me you have a perfect moment to be like ending the war and just be like, hey guys, what about you eat them both together?
Oreo said they were they wanted war.
They got war. Don't know what type of war they won, but they got it.
Heck yeah.
And then what other Super Bowl ad happened that like I actually do like I know there's like a ton of them.
Yeah. Honestly, we maybe before the Super Bowl, like that Saturday before, we can go back and look at the old ones.
Yeah,
and then,
we have a Pokechat live dedicated to like just us looking back at the Super Bowl ads.
and then we'll do one afterwards, like a pre-recorded video, maybe a video. But we've gotten far off the topic. Any more thoughts on the Switch?
Oreo cream slap.
I will say this. I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Since the Switch just went in the route of Switch 2, kind of like the PlayStation and Xbox, do you think the Switch will be like the console now for a while? Like, does it go Switch 3, Switch 4, or do you think they'll try to invent something new? Honestly, I'm on the side of if it's not broke, don't fix it. Like,
yeah, honestly, I feel like Switch. I don't know how to feel. Like, yeah, I like the Switch. Don't get me wrong, idea, but I miss the eras where like we used to get like completely new consoles as a whole, rather than just like, oh, it's just the same thing but with a different number.
Yeah.
Or a different letter.
Because PlayStation did used to do stuff too. Like they had the PlayStation, like the handheld version, the PSP and stuff. But now all of this is 3, 4, 5, 6. Xbox, they name it's basically Xbox 1, 2, 3. They're just giving different names to be fancy, like 360, Series X. But it's basically the 2, 3, 4. So yeah, like Switch, I don't really see a way that they can up this system because this is the perfect handheld and console system.
No, the only thing I want them to do, fix the freaking Joy-Cons.
Oh yeah, you see that they're snapping in now instead of sliding.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, maybe that's a fix. But a lot of people see an issue already with that snapping in feature. Like there's like a little piece that looks like it'll be really easy to break.
I mean, I think it's magnetic.
Yeah, it is. We'll see when we get there, honestly.
Listen, so long as I don't suffer Joy-Con drift, I'm happy.
NS, Nintendo Switch LED, and are basically Game Boy, Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance. Nintendo DS, DSi, and 3DS. That's a good point Kuro's making. And I guess you could even say same for Wii and Wii U, except there was no third version of the Wii.
Okay, that's fair. That is fair, actually.
Yeah.
But I think the difference with Switch and those consoles is that the Switch promotes itself as like a handheld and a home console together. That's the gimmick.
Yeah.
I feel like if they like split them apart, that kind of like feels like we're going backwards at that point.
Yeah, honestly, we're probably gonna have to Switch 2 for another 5 to 6 years too, so we don't have to worry about that at the moment. Like, let's see, it's 2025. Like 2031, maybe we'll get a new console.
Oh, by
2030. What you about to say?
I forgot.
Ooh. Well, yeah, that's. Other than that, that's about all I got to say for the Switch.
Any final thoughts?
Anything? I'm good. Yeah, I'm excited to see. We'll probably do another one of these when they do their.
When they announce like new games for stuff, like everything. I want them to announce actually a brand new game. Actually, like when the Switch first got out, you want to know what like one of the games that they came out for it, or like one of the games like actually got excited for it?
Arms?
No, Astral Chain.
Oh yeah, that's another new one.
Like I got that game during the pandemic. That game was like I love that. That game, man. Man, I should have gone out that game's freaking music, cause that game's music slap, man. Oh my god, I love that, man. Man, the freaking the spoiler, man. I'm not gonna spoil the ending, man. Man. Love that game.
Okay, I actually agree with Kuro's point. Stop at Switch 3 in 2033, and then a new era in 2040. I can respect
I can see that. I can see that happening.
Yeah. But yeah.
Honestly,
yeah,
honestly, I look you want to go back to the Super Bowl thing, but I know we're gonna wait for another time for that.
yeah. We let's see. Actually, it'll be not next weekend. In 2 weeks, we'll do that Super Bowl discussion.
So we got 2 weeks to watch over. How many Super Bowls have happened now?
This is like 55, I think.
So we have over 55 years of Super Bowl ads to go watch. Got it. Let's do it.
Let me see what year. It's 50 something.
Actually, did Super Bowl ads even happen during that time? Like the first few ones?
I have no idea.
Because I don't think so. I feel like that was around the time when like TV was still like a new invention.
No, 50 years ago. I don't know, 50 years ago. Oh, we're the guy Ali, 59.
1959?
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. It's like I don't think the Super Bowl. I know they like air like it was on TV, but I don't think TV wasn't as big as how it is now. To the point where like we can make commercials, especially like fun Super Bowl commercials. If anything, they probably just did standard ones. I don't know when like they actually said, "All right, let's put the." I'm gonna look it up right now.
Well, the first TV was in the 1920s, so by this point, TVs have been around for a while.
The
Like, you
issue,
gotta think
like
about
Trey, the issue with that though, is like they didn't have like anything else. I think the most they just used the news.
I'm just saying though, you got to think about 50 years ago was when our parents were kids, so they had shows. They had limited. They didn't have as many channels as us, but they did have shows and stuff. Like I know there was like a cartoon channel. There was the news channel. There was like your old. You got to think about the old black and white shows that came on. That was their era. So
I looked it up. The first ever Super Bowl commercial happened in 1967.
1967. So that was like 40 years ago, right?
Yeah, 40 years ago. Cause like first off, you see, that hurts. My parents on that old train.
Oh, no. So it was a year after the first one. It was 58 years ago.
I said 60.
Yeah, I just looked. 2025 minus 1967 is 58 years.
Oh really? Oh dang. Okay then.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's not that long. Like TV was back then when our parents were kids. Like TV was still kind of up and going.
I'll just say this real quick to make it easy for us. I'd say we just look at them in the last decade or two. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't feel like going back all the way back. It's not fucking to some random ass show that doesn't even exist anymore.
It's about, they probably had the westerns and stuff back then, so we see some black and white cowboy. We probably see like a old Batman and yeah.
We're not gonna see fucking Spider-Man swinging across the football field. I don't know if that did happen.
If anything, it was an animated version, a poor quality animated version. Yeah, I feel like the last 10 years would be fine. Maybe
10 years would be good because like I feel like the 10 year era is when we start Loki started watching the Super Bowl now.
Yeah.
But to be fair, I only watch it mostly for the commercials. To be honest, like I'll still watch the game. Don't get me wrong idea, but it's like when the ads happen, that's when shit gets real.
See, like what me and my friends do, we like for the last 2 years we've been going to this bar. We're going again this year, but we do like this fun thing where, or at least we did last year, where we made like bets. Where we was like, I made a prediction. I said they're gonna go overtime. I should have put some. I wish I put some money on that, bro. Because I would have made me some money. They went overtime, bro.
So you get on my case for going to the casino, but you're here saying, "Oh, I should have put money on this."
Oh my gosh. But oof.
So Trey, in a sense, you were betting for a tie.
No, I didn't bet that. But I did, but they went overtime, so somebody had to win.
I feel, okay, like, we don't condone gambling in any sort of the matter, like heavy gambling, folks. But I feel like there's something wrong with doing it once in a while, like, so long as it's not, like, hurting your, like, bank account or, like, hurting you as a person.
Yeah, most definitely. No, do not gamble. The Pokechat does not promote gambling.
Like, and if you are, just be responsible for your money. Like, be responsible. Don't be addicted. Don't, like, fall into, like, evil desires.
Don't be like Tiny. I'm joking. Tiny's not. We just got this one going joke about Tiny being a gambler, but he gambles in like a game, so it's not.
It's
real
like gotcha.
money.
It's like a gotcha game, if I'm not mistaken. So like he's not wasting his actual money. I think he's just wasting his like
Coins
or whatever.
Yeah. I think that's a good way to end this Pokechat. Don't be like Tiny.
Yeah, don't start a cold.
Oh man.
Relax, it's a D&D game. Relax, everyone. I feel I had to point that out real quick. But yeah, aside from that, we pretty much said all we can do for the Switch 2. In the next 2 weeks from now, I feel like 2 weeks is enough time for us to go back and check out some of like the most more iconic Super Bowl ads.
Yeah, that's real.
So like in 2 weeks from now, folks, get ready because me and Treya will be here for Super Bowl. Well, not Super Bowl Sunday. Well, we could probably do it on a Sunday, couldn't we?
This is the thing. Sunday, the game is like at night, or you mean like Sunday morning?
Sunday. I was talking Sunday morning, you idiot.
Oh yeah, we do it.
What the? Wait. Are you saying you want to do a live commentary of the Super Bowl here on Pokechat?
Oh, hey, SpongeBob and Patrick did it.
Yeah, but SpongeBob Patrick, I ain't. Listen. I'm not gonna get copyrighted, Trade.
How would you copyright it?
Because I'm playing the live feed of the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah. That's true.
So Moses, if we did that, it had to be via radio.
Oh, the Pokechat radio. Let's do it.
Oh my god. But nah. So we'll agree then. We'll do the Super Bowl commercial rankings, I guess, like rankings.
I get or just like.
Oh, just talk about them, like
I think talking about them is fine.
Cause like I was gonna say, like I feel like ranking and talking about them, like ranking at least we get a chance to talk about each of them individually.
Yeah.
And so that way we have a mindset of like how long we should talk about them.
We'll figure it out when we get there.
Yeah, I low-key want to get a few people on that stream though, like the hardcore fans.
Hey, that'd be fun.
I'll see like who wants to join us from our friend group.
All right, bet.
All right. Like I said, folks, this is a shorter one. That's because we went to bed pretty late last night. Well, I went to bed pretty late last night. Trey here got to sleep in. Lovely.
3 hour time difference.
This guy got to sleep. Got a beautiful 3 extra hours of sleep. But with that said, we will see you all next time. Well, actually no. We'll talk about this later. I was gonna say this. I'm more likely going to go to the movies today once I take a quick nap. And I was gonna say like I was gonna go watch Sonic 3, so that way I feel like for like next time we do Pokechat Live. But before that, before the Super Bowl stuff, we review the Sonic 3 movie itself.
Yeah, and then talk about our rankings of all the video game movies.
So yeah.
So that'll probably next weekend.
Yeah, that'll be next weekend. So yeah. Next weekend, folks, Sonic 3, along with the rankings of all the video game movies. Yep, all 5 of them.
Yep.
Unless there's another one I don't know about.
There are others, but I didn't watch them.
I didn't watch them either. I think our primary focus is like the recent ones, like the recent era.
I guess I could give my thoughts on Angry Birds since you didn't see that one.
That'll be fine.
All right, we'll have 7 movies. 3 Sonics, Mario, Pikachu, and Angry Birds.
You said 7.
There's 2 Angry Birds.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Which I've seen some of this. Apparently, people talk about the second one like it's the greatest thing ever. I've seen some of it, but I haven't seen the whole thing, so I need to go watch that.
All right. Well, with that said, everyone, we wish you all a good day, a good Saturday, a Sunday, a Monday, wherever you have, and we'll see you all next week with Sonic the Hedgehog.